Okay, I'm going to talk more bad memories. So, the number one reason I told you about him throwing me downstairs that there was many reasons why he threw me downstairs, but the most common one was the Spider-Man one because I would dress up Spider-Man and betray him like a goofball, and he said I made a bad Spider-Man. So the one he threw me down, the reason why he threw me downstairs more than anything, most often was the making a bad Spider-Man, and yeah. Uh, Remember the time I told you AJ and Mom picking up a civilian boot camp for the summer? Well, anyway, before Mom had talked with him overnight, um, he threw me down the stairs for watching Spider-Man cartoons and dressing like him. And acting like Spider-Man. And, and for by betraying Spider-Man like a goofball, and so basically acting like Spider-Man. He had problems acting like Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Am I mumbling? Yeah, he had problems with me acting like Spider-Man, and therefore he threw me down the stairs because I started acting like Spider-Man. You know, you know, Spider-Man from the comics, not the Sam Raimi or Spider-Man. You know, I was wearing a Sam Raimi costume. Yeah, so got thrown downstairs, then he strangely punched me, slammed my head on the table, and then threw me downstairs and continued to strangle me and punch me. And I was laughing this whole time because I kind of lost it. This was when I was 6. And he just continued doing it. You know, I was laughing, and he said he's going to go to get a drink after he got tired of abusing me, and I said that's all he's good for, getting wasted basically. So, yeah, and also before and after Dad was kicked out, and this also happened 5 years when I was living with Mom and Dad, and 7 years when I was living with just Mom. After she kicked Dad out, Mom said she was either on the doctor on the phone call, on a phone call with the doctors, or on a phone call with work. That was life because Mom didn't really work a day in her life. And I didn't put it together until years later. I didn't realize that until years later, so of course at the time I believed her. She worked when she was supposed to spend time with me and AJ before the divorce. I mean, was on the phone with work when she was on the phone with her girlfriends. When she was supposed to hang out and watch me and AJ before the divorce, which was before Dad got kicked out. And she continued to do that. The 7 years I was living with her, which was not really hanging out with me and AJ, not really real, which was not really hanging out with me and AJ, but mostly just talk with her girlfriends and we'll sit and eat junk food while watching Dr. Phil or Judge Judy. That's what she did most of the time when I was living with her. Before she was diagnosed with ALS. And also, when she was diagnosed with ALS when I was 10, AJ was told to talk to Vinny. My mom was told what mom wanted AJ to talk to Vinny about me celebrating about me celebrating my birthday, and because Vinny didn't want to celebrate me or AJ's birthday or mom's birthday anymore because we didn't want to celebrate anyone's birthday because it's too much work and stuff. And he said, so, mom insisted that she's at least celebrate my 11th birthday. And, so AJ talked to Vinny, and then Vinny came in the room. Well, me and AJ, well, not me and AJ, me and mom, were watching Night Professor 2. And Vinny came in the room and started punching mom in the skull. I tried doing something, but Vinny got the upper hand on me and slammed my head on the wall. And I tried getting up, but I was too dizzy and was seeing a bunch of several different. I was seeing several of everything, and too late to get up. So mom just kept on getting hit in the head by Vinny, and then AJ came in and beat the shit out of Vinny and kept on punching Vinny in the head until he was unconscious. I think he was going to kill him, but mom said that's enough and told AJ that's enough and told AJ to stop. AJ to stop my brother AJ, my big brother AJ. AJ's my brother, my big brother. He's older than me, and so I'm wanting to get rid of the anxiety, and so yeah, what was I? Oh yeah, so AJ stopped, and mom told AJ to take care of me, and he asked if I was alright, and I said, yeah, I'm alright. Just seeing several different several of everything, and I'm very dizzy, but I'm okay because I'm okay. And I also told him my head hurts a lot. And he asked me how many fingers is he holding up, and I said it looks like 15 to me. It's not 15, is it? I said no. So anyway, he held me up, and he held me up, me and mom continued watching the rest of the Night Professor 2, and then watched the original while Vinny was unconscious. And that was the last thing mom could ever walk. I remember something. I told Dad that she couldn't walk the next day, but it was right after Vinny abused her in the head by punching her in the skull. Is after she finished doing that, is when she started freaking out and crying because she can't move her arms or her legs. And So, or any parts of her body except her face, except her neck and face. And when I was 13, Mom's mother died, and Vinny did not want to take her or me or AJ to her funeral wake because it's too much work, and also he has to work late hours for the past 2 days. So Mom was crying. Mom was crying, so I decided to offer an idea to another way to grieve over her mother is by watching her favorite shows and movies. And her two favorite movies were Love Me Tender and Blue Hawaii, and I Love Lucy and The Brady Bunch show. Those were the two favorite shows and movies. And we watch all the Brady Bunch movies. So we watched the series of the Brady Bunch. I Love Lucy, Love Me Tender was the Elvis Presley movie. And Blue Hawaii, another Elvis Presley movie. Which is, you see her first favorite movie, what mom's mother first favorite movie was Blue Hawaii, and her second favorite was Love Me Tender, and her favorite show was I Love Lucy, and her second favorite show was The Brady Bunch. And so we watched all those things, and I asked Mom, "Do you feel better?" I asked Mom, "Does watching this make you remind you of your mother and make you feel better?" And she said yes. It was a hot voice that sounded a lot better than her computer voice. She has a voice not because she lost her, not because she has a sore throat, but because of the ALS. And yeah, and so remember the time that they got the shit beat out of him by AJ? The story I told you before this one? Vinny woke up the next day and I said, Mom stopped walking because you decided to attack her. And he says, no, it happened because she stopped walking because of the stress, stupidity, and the stress caused by you, Jake. And AJ, too, he said. That caused me more depression, so I said to him, bullshit. And he says, you can think what you like you can think what you want to think, but you deep down you know, alright? So, he's left for, I point out, doesn't he have to have work that he has to be at? And he says, you're right, I'm late for work. So he left. Although he didn't came back till, much like, he left for, I forget how many days, but remember the other side when we were watching, I Love Lucy? Remember the one when I was 13 when me and AJ and Mom were watching a bunch of programs and movies? Like I Love Lucy, The Brady Bunch show, and Love Me Tender and Blue Hawaii. Well, Vinny was gone for 7 days then, and we have no idea where he was. And Vinny was supposed to be Mom's caregiver because that's what he got paid by the state to do. besides being a cop. But me and AJ did all the heavy lifting while Vinny was out drinking. Literally, he was out drinking. And, doing God knows what. So yeah, I'm maybe depressed that he decided to blame me instead of blaming himself for my no longer walking, even though that wasn't what he said wasn't true. So, when I was 10. So yeah, we didn't celebrate my 11th birthday that year. And last birthday that we celebrated with Mom for her birthday was the 40. We only celebrate one birthday for me and AJ, and 2 birthdays for Mom, and the second Everett house. And it was Mom's 39th birthday we celebrated, and her 42nd birthday we celebrated, which was last birthday. She didn't make it to 43. She didn't make it to 43, so therefore we didn't celebrate it because she already passed away before she hit 43. That's all.